Welcome back, everyone. I know you're probably getting bored looking at the same setup every time, but I assure you we are nearing completion. I went ahead and put the field back in place, reinstalled the screws so it's laying flat again. Next thing to do is plant the corn, and the first thing I'll be doing is putting in the harvested stalks, which I showed earlier. I'll be using toothpicks to do that. There's 500 here, but I'm pretty sure I can get more than that out of these. But yeah, I'll be using these for the harvested stalks, and I'll be putting them in place with a little bit of wood glue, and probably show me planting some of them here, but I don't think I'm gonna show everything. So I've got 2 rows in thus far. You can see that I've trimmed these ones off. It pretty much looks like harvested corn stalks, although I need something to act as fodder. These ones over here, I'm yet to trim these off. I just got done gluing them in place. And I mean, just in these 2 rows, that's well over 300 stalks. And I've still got this whole field to do, so needless to say, I'm probably gonna be working into the night on this. Okay, it's roughly 1 o'clock in the morning, and you can see how much I've got done. Got the first 6 rows in, as well as another 6 rows, and a partial 6 rows right here. This spot in here is going to be where I'll put the standing corn stalks, and then the rest of the field will have that harvested look to it. And at the time, I've got a couple ideas of what I want to use to dirty this up with corn fodder, because the way it is right now, you do not get this look from a field when you harvest corn with a combine. So this needs to be a little dirtier and covered in corn fodder. But what I have planted right now, this is about 2,800 stalks, and from here to the edge of the table, that leaves about another 3,000 to put in. And I mean, it's taken quite a bit of time, but I kind of expected that. And one thing that has made it a little easier is I found that I can snip these toothpicks off sometimes 2 to 3 at a time, and you know, it doesn't take as long that way. But yeah, hopefully can go ahead and get this done tomorrow, because I've got pretty much tomorrow night I got to start packing everything up for the show on Sunday. and you know, I think I can probably get it done, but I'm gonna call it a night for now. Before I wrap up the video, I wanted to show a couple things that came in this week. And to start with, I've got some of these figure packs here, which I bought for my displays. You can see I've got a Public Works set. Comes with a couple figures and some signs. Also got a firefighter set. Comes with some figures and got a pair of boots there. Also got this gardener set. Again, a couple figures, some gardening tools. And I also got this auto transporter set. Now this was from the same seller that I got the Public Works set from. However, they only had 4 of those Public Works sets and I needed 5. So they substituted this one. But some of these sets I'm not planning on keeping everything out of them. Mainly bought them just for a couple pieces that were in the sets. But what I don't keep for myself, I'll probably go ahead and take down to the show and see if anyone else may be interested, possibly make some of my money back. So I decided we'd look at some of the customs I'm working on for the show. And the first one is this cool combi. Now, the only thing I've done with this is repainted it in this metallic lime green. And there are a few more things I want to do, but I'll probably just go ahead and leave this as is and take it down to the show Sunday morning and finish it there. Everything else is kind of taking priority at the moment, like this F-350 flatbed. I need this to go along with the trailer that I have. This is basically a replica of the neighbor's truck. I cut off the pickup bed and worked on the flatbed to get that ready to put on, and just got it painted today, so probably finish up that tomorrow. Also got this replica of the fire department's brush truck. Now, I actually started this back in 2020, but when the show got canceled, this kind of sat on the workbench since. I made some little accessories for it, like the water tank there, these Indian cans, and the chainsaw. These boots and the cones I pulled out of those figure packs, and I'll also be pulling a rake out of this other figure pack here to go with this truck. And the truck itself, it's pretty much done other than it needs decals put on. And I'm still yet to print those, but I'll get that taken care of. And this will be ready to go tomorrow as well. Replica here of the fire department's tanker. Really, the only thing this needs is the tarp on it fixed. I was thinking of making a new one, but I may just go ahead and re-secure the one that's on this. And the last thing is this old fire truck. Now, I'm actually turning this into a hay hauling truck. It's supposed to look like a fire truck, which was converted into a flatbed. The cab on this truck actually came off the tanker that I used for this truck. And I want to go ahead and add some details to this and just give it that improvised look, basically. And this frame here I actually pulled off of one of those green light tankers I got in. But I'll probably talk a little bit more about these in another video. Another thing I still need to do is, you can see with this state building, I've got the vertical posts in place, but I'm yet to put in the horizontal 2x4s. And I'm thinking in the next video I'll go ahead and start on that. So we'll be taking a break from the cornfield over there while I'm still planting that. And instead we'll be messing around with this building instead. So I will see you guys then.